regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. There's the handoff. He finds some space. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. But not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. And we're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quick completion to the tight end. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, USC. They strike first in this national title bout. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll try the option play here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Well, they feed the fullback here in the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down and more. He's still running. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Linebackers making some adjustments now. The pocket breaking down. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Here's a carry from the fullback. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief, but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss. Great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking for his big tight end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The linebacker shifting around now. He escapes the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And it's a direct snap. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's third down.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quick catch over the middle. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here. Going for it inside their own 40. Complete with a running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Commodores will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a target, and it's complete.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made over the middle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. But a flag is down, so hold on. Let's see what this is about.
Number 88 on the field goal.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Quarterback drops back. You're going to test the secondary. Sure hands. It's Coleman. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So ball to the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So ball to the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. He could go. Great move there. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Tackle, but 1st down.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
1st and 10 play coming up. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Receiver makes the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. How about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He fires downfield. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. They bring him down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Dump off caught by the running back.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Direct snap. Pass caught. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Pass not complete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to throw it again. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll run the option. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss. The Trojans will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. caught in the flat by the running back. It's a fumble. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Commodores come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff to the single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's St. Clair. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterbacks.
Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quick throw caught over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to scramble. The ball is loose in the backfield. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Third down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks into the open. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that one.
And it's a direct snap. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Great connection there for 6 points. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And the kickoff will be returned. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Commodores.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And it's clocked for the two-point conversion as they cut into this very large deficit. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Offense ready to start this drive. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To throw, it's St. Clair. Finds his target and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Right, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Grab down the middle. It's Porter. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He'll pitch it. And the freshman brings him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. He's got it in the open. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. Third down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Oh, what a critical blunder by this defense. Giving up the first down. Now the offense can essentially just run out the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They are down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He'll throw it now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate